Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I want to say a big thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us a good health so that we can still have a discussion on the linguistic course. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Hafida. I am from Group 3. Well, the first I will explain material on semantic definition. Semantic is study of meaning, reference, or truth. The term can be used to refer to subfile or several distinct disciplines including linguistics, philosophy, and computer science. In linguistics, semantic is the subfile that studies meaning. Semantic can address meaning at the levels of word, phrase, sentence, or larger unit of discourse. On of crucial question, which units different approach to linguistic semantic in that of the relationship between form and meaning. Definisi semantik. Semantik adalah studi tentang makna, referensi, atau kebenaran. Istilah ini dapat digunakan untuk merujuk pada subbidang beberapa disiplin ilmu yang termasuk linguistik, filsafat, dan ilmu komputer. Dalam ilmu linguistik, semantik merupakan subbidang yang mempelajari tentang makna. Semantik dapat membahas makna pada tingkat kata, frasa, kalimat, atau unit wacana yang lebih besar. Salah satu pernyataan krusial yang menyatukan pendekatan berbeda untuk semantik linguistik adalah tentang hubungan antara bentuk dan makna. That was the explanation regarding definition of semantic. The next material will be explained by Hidayat.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Hidayat from Group 3. I will explain the second material about lexical semantic. The lexical meaning is the meaning of language units as symbol of object event, which does not depend on usage or context. In the third edition of the Big Indonesian Dictionary 2008, meaning means the intent of the speaker or writer and the meaning given to something. According to Kerr 2002, lexical meaning is the meaning that is in accordance with the reference and is in accordance with the observation of the sense organs or meanings that exist on our lives. Thus, it can be concluded that lexical semantic is a semantic study that is more starting in the discussion of meaning system contained in the word. The meaning of lexeme in the dictionary is an example of the correct word application of lexical semantic because the meaning of lexeme in the dictionary is adjusted to the description of the reference. Thus, lexical semantic is concerned with the meaning contained in the sentence or as an independent unit. In lexical semantic, the concept of polysemy, synonym, cognitive synonym, antonym, hyponym, hypernym, idiom, congruence, compatibility, and incompatibility are discussed, which are lexical components that can be compared based on semantic relation. Cruz 2000. For example, the lexeme buya, crocodile, has the lexical meaning of a kind of reptile. Makna leksikal adalah makna satuan bahasa sebagai lambang benda, peristiwa, dan lain-lain yang terlepas dari penggunaan atau konteksnya. Dalam Kamus Besar Bahasa Indonesia edisi ketiga 2008, makna berarti maksud pembicara atau penulis dan pengertian yang diberikan kepada sesuatu. Menurut Kerr 2002, makna leksikal adalah makna yang sesuai referensinya dan sesuai dengan observasi alat indera atau makna yang sesungguh-sungguh nyata dalam kehidupan nyata. Dengan demikian, dapat disimpulkan bahwa semantik leksikal adalah kajian semantik yang lebih memuaskan pada pembahasan sistem makna yang terdapat dalam kata. Makna leksem adalah kamus merupakan contoh penerapan semantik leksikal yang tepat karena makna leksem dalam kamus disesuaikan dengan deskripsi referennya. Jadi, semantik leksikal memperhatikan makna yang terdapat di dalam kalimat kata sebagai satuan mandiri. Dalam semantik leksikal akan dibahas konsep polisemi, sinonim, sinonim kognitif, antonim, hiponim, hipernim, idiom, kongruensi, kompatibilitas, serta inkompatibilitas yang merupakan komponen leksikal yang dapat dibandingkan berdasarkan hubungan semantik. Sebagai contoh, leksom buaya, memiliki makna leksikal sejenis binatang melata.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Restiana, but people call me Eti. I will contain the material from our group, namely sentence meaning material. The meaning of sentence. Sentence is a series of words consisting of a subject and predicate. So that is has perfect meaning and meaning. A sentence can also be modified with on object and describe of place, time, or way in a sentence. Not all predicates have object. This is because not all verbs need objects. Example: I sleep last night. Subject, predicate, and verb. She eat and apple. Subject, predicate, object. The element of sentence. A sentence consists of the following elements. 1. Subject. Subject come in several types. A. Simple subject. Example: the eat and apple. Noun: she wipes the floor. Pronoun. B. Compound subject. I saw a flock of birds flying in the sky and ordered a bowl of soup. The number of students is reading in the library. 2. Predicate. Verbs are of two types. 1. Single verb. This type of verb consists of only one verb. Notice the example below. Example: this type of verb consists of only one verb. Notice the example below. I love orange or I like orange. 2. Verb phrase. Consider the following example. She will arrive at 6 or he'll be here at 6. It is watching a movie or Ita is watching a movie. The next material is presented by Andi Siskatul Asisa.
Thanks for the opportunity given. I will continue the presentation material, but before that, introduce my name Andi Siskatul Aziza from Group 4. The material, 3 objects, namely the elements in the sentence that are subject to word offers. Objects are usually noun or noun phrase. Object can begin a procession. Notice the example below. I'm reading the book I gave you last night. For complement. That is the word used to complete a predicate sentence in the form of to be or complete the looking for. Complement can be noun, adjective, or adverb. Example: after to be, after looking for, after transitive verb. 5. Adverb or description, namely word that modify verb, adjective, and other adverb. Adjectives can become adverbs addingly, namely thus they show information about how, when, and where. Notice in example below, she danced beautifully. The kings of sentence, types of sentence, verb sentence or no and non-verb sentence.